what should the priorities be for financial advisors, and are these priorities changing?
Well, one of the biggest priority for an advisor in the circumstances and in the market today is flexibility. So that, I think, answers your question. It does change. It does change with the necessity that comes. I attended a conference last week, and they said about the trends and priorities of sort of financial advisors, and they said that it's a regulation and it's robo-advice or fintech or whatever you want to call it. That's what's, if you like, discussed on the financial markets for financial advisors. And I think it's the flexibility that advisor needs, because if he is flexible, then he needs to take the legislation burden that's coming, all the administrative things that he has to fulfill. And the only thing he has is time, and the time doesn't change. So he needs to be flexible to actually implement everything that the legislation brings and link it with the needs of the clients.
And have you heard these same concerns and ideas in the knowledge cafes throughout today?
Yes, I think, this take it robot advice, take it legislation, regulation and everything else, that's been discussed for the last 3 days, really.
And how important do you think it is that events like these bring together not just people from the private sector, but also from the public sector and civil society to try and create partnerships and networks?
It is very important because, on one side you ensure yourself that what you hear and what you do is the right thing, because then you hear people discussing it from, different countries, different continents here, because it's a global event. You need to link with the public sector as well, because that's where your clients are. So you need to make sure that what you do is actually perceived on the other side as well.